Big up everybody who check in. Remember for like, share, comment and subscribe. Now you seeing both liar speak out. You must say both believe so the government knows something. You must also point out why hasn't information been given to the DPP so that she can prosecute whoever responsible for taking both money before it even reach in the SSL. Why was this information kept hidden? If you don't agree, drop a like on the video and comment. I make you hear what I want. Look and listen.
Sent to the institution, it went elsewhere. That's fine. The first thing those persons should do is go to the DPP and give the DP that info. The DPP is ready to try. It's now in the news. And I'm sure she has that information too and will charge those persons who collected those monies.
Right. So I think the reason all of this has come about is because Mr. Bolt did an interview.
Yes.
In which he has said he believes it's the government who should do something about what has happened. Yes?
Well, remember, Mr. Bolt is not an attorney like you and I. And Mr. Bolt will speak loose. He says, government must do something about this thing, man. And properly people will complain. And the reason for that, and what he's saying is not unreasonable or out of bound. And I'll tell you why. The SSL was being given a license annually by the Financial Services Commission, the entity that is supposed to protect us, guide us, and assure us that an institution is viable and is within the bounds of the law. So Mr. Bolt is not unreasonable. The government should do something about this. It's a loose talk, but he's not saying, is the government took my money.
Right.
So those who have rushed to the defense of the government and are now making it a political issue, you have to understand a man who is a layman within the law will make these statements.
Yes.
People complain about government must stop the killing, government must stop this. So I don't see anything wrong with what he has said.
Right.
It's just a general comment.
So as counsel then, how do you plan to act on that comment in light of the fact that you said there was an entity that gave it license for the years of operations? Let me take a break and then we come back. You can answer that.
Okay.
Say that he lodged the money by online transactions to SSL and...
No, bank transfer. That's
bank transaction.
Transfer.
Bank transfers.
One bank to the other. Yeah.
Online transactions.
Okay.
Is it online?
Yeah, I call it bank transfer. It's online, but it's from one bank to the other with confirmation.
Right. And you've tabulated the quantum sent by the bank transaction. So
yes, and it's more than that. Mr. Ken Tomlinson,
yes,
who was put in charge, he has presented the record indicating that the funds were there.
Right. So that's the other part.
Accepted there.
Where is that information that Mr. Tomlinson calculated and confirmed the lodgements?
Tabulated. I would prefer tabulated.
This is what he disclosed to you as counsel?
Those records are in the court, in the civil matter in the court.
Oh.
Not disclosed to me personally. They are part of the court records.
This is in the FSC and the SSL matter?
There's several matters before the court, yes.
And based on his tabulation before the court, it confirms the accounting that you have done based on the bank transactions from Mr. Bolt to SSL?
Yes.
Okay. And go back to what you told me before the break now, that we had the FSC that issued licenses and so forth to SSL,
yes.
And to that extent Mr. Bolt is not incorrect in what you say is a sort of loose talk that the government should do something. What is counsel intending to do in light of that position about licenses?
Well, I understand the question you're asking, and there is a civil matter before the court, and multiple civil matters. What steps ought to be taken again?
No, not tell us part one. I'm going to hear part two in our next video. But tell me if you agree with none away Bolt's attorney I say thus far. And based on all the ways he has circulated on the media. And what Bolt himself also would have to say. Both find it strange. Or the government never give the information to the prosecutors. How come in such a large, not just a conspiracy, but I think that'd be one of the things them too, but fraudulent, Ponzi scheme type. We don't even know what you call something like this. But so much money. And there must only one person from the company didn't know about it. Only one. So there was no oversight at the company. Because it's not like the person who them said do it was a CEO. She was not a CEO. She was just a worker. So nobody no oversee she and what she do. So she could just take the billions. Now, as I'm saying in a previous video, she does also say something very important. But some people that say, yo, why would she lie if she already confessed? She confessed, but said she never take bold money. Now, why should I do that? At the time, we never know. But now what we are here say is that bold money never reach in the SSL accounts to be invested or to be stolen, depending on how you look on it. Because you know the people and money were stolen. I was stolen. But that is why Pantan says she never take both money. Basically, it wasn't there to take. No. What both must know is who him give the money to. And with that other person they must know is who them give the money to. And so on and so on. Remember, both money start with both. Who him give to? And if a person them give to is all clear, who them give to? But it's almost like the people I say, if the opposition where I say it, it's almost like a trail when cold. And people just say, yes, that happened, but let's just all forget about it. Not only will we carry on like business as usual, but we also say that is it. And close that chapter. But for the people who want for them money, them can't just do that. Yeah, a small piece of food they run me, so some few people get back few shilling. But the big people them like Bolt with them billions and other people them may, you know, invest hundreds of thousands of US. When you hear them say, them get back for them piece of food all now. And some people they believe say, yo, everybody is silent because everybody they get back their money. Tell the truth, I never that you really think. Since you hear nothing more about it, you feel like say everything was resolved and everything was sorted out. Everything was fixed. Every issue was fixed. People believe say everything they get deal with. Well, we don't find out that wasn't a scenario. It wasn't that everything they deal with. There were still a whole heap more things where, you know, as a matter of fact, both even they get no real answers. How your money there? Him just get a bit more information right now, saying that it never reach. Which, as you see, think about it. Information like this is critical. Because if them find out that the money never reach into SSL, why not tell about this? So that both can know then say, alright, here, I'm telling you who me give me money to. You see me at about? An important piece of information that you say the money never reach in a SSL. Why them never tell about that? So both now can then discuss with them and say, alright, I'm going to make you know who and who me give the money to. Chain of command. But both say nothing like that. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Of course, if you're new to the channel, so pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And as I'm saying, I'm going to hear the next part. I will turn off to say in our next video. As I'm saying, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. As I'm saying, the people must say them want to say both get back in money. The people must say the government should do better. The people must say it's like the government now protect its people from these financial institutions. Talk to me in the comment section, tell me what you think. Now, live my sentiments for you and yours. I want to live, love, I want to prosper, and I want to stay tuned until the reason again.